What is up, guys? I'm back with a third Amazon video. Amazon has really gotten my sleep schedule out of line. I'm recording this at like 2 in the morning. But in this video, I wanted to show those of y'all who are interested in working at Amazon exactly how much they paid me in my first 2 weeks there. But first, I just wanted to say thank y'all for all the support we've been getting in the last 2 Amazon videos. It really means a lot to my team and I, so I just wanted to thank everyone who liked, commented, and subscribed in the past 2 weeks. And we are glad that we could help y'all out. But with that being said, let me head over to my computer and I can show y'all exactly how much I made working at Amazon. Alright guys, I'm back on my computer now, and this is actually the website that Amazon makes all of his workers use. It has access to everything you could possibly need as you work at Amazon. It also has an app. Just search on your phone store Amazon A2Z, and the name of this website, if you wanted to find it yourself, is atoz.amazon.work. So yeah, it has access to everything you could possibly need, including pay. So I'm gonna log in and yeah, we'll go from there. So yeah, this is what you'll see when you first log in. You're gonna see some tabs: request time off, find voluntary extra time, find voluntary time off, view notifications, clock punch. So yeah, you can actually clock in and clock out on the website or the app, which is really nice. But what we're interested in is this pay section right here. So I'm gonna click on that. It just gives you an overview of when your next payday is, your base salary, which I talked about in the first video. It's $15 for everyone, no matter where you work in the country. But yeah, this page really isn't that informative. You actually have to click on view pay details. So I'm gonna click on that right now. It's going to take you to this new page. A lot of information is on this page, but what I'm interested in right now is the pay and taxes tab and the pay and tax statement section. You're going to get a new window. So yeah, I'm going to keep the pay hidden for now, just so I can talk about all of these different tabs, because I feel like it can be pretty overwhelming the first time you look at it. And also because if I just showed you the pay right away, it wouldn't be much of a video. The first tab, regular hours, is going to be the total amount of hours you worked during this week. So for me, I worked 40, and it's going to be multiplied by the base salary that I showed in the last website and that I talked about in the first video. So it's going to be $15 here. The additional pay, it's going to be the $2 that Amazon is giving out to all employees in addition to their base salary due to the coronavirus pandemic. So for all the hours worked, you're going to get that multiplied by $2. The double time pay is going to be your base salary multiplied by 2 in this case because it's during the coronavirus pandemic, but at all times other than during this pandemic, it's going to be 1.5 times your regular pay. So just in this scenario, it's going to be times 2, and then for all the hours you worked exceeding 40 hours. Your overtime premium is going to be the coronavirus pay of $2 and multiplied by 2, because again, like I said, all hours worked after 40 is going to be doubled during this time, during the pandemic. So that's what that number is. Personal time is actually something you probably won't see. I have 0.32 hours basically because one day I forgot my ID and I needed to get a new one, and it took a bunch of time. Even though I was in the building at the right time, I had to wait for an ID, which prevented me from clocking in. So instead of being late and getting into a little bit of trouble, I decided to use some of my personal time to make up for that difference in time that I had to use to wait for a new ID. So that's what this 0.32 hours is, and it's going to pay you at your regular pay. So I'm going to talk about the shift pay at the bottom here before the shift pay add DT, because I feel like it should be mentioned before. So shift pay is basically the differential that you're going to get. I mean, if you have one. So for me, because I'm working awful times of 6 to 6:30 p.m. and 3 times a week at 12 hours a week, I'm getting a pay differential of $2.90 per hour. So that's what this is here. And so the 40, and I guess plus 0.32 hours because I used personal time, is going to be multiplied by $2.9, and that's where this number is going to be from. And then the shift pay add DT is the double time pay for all of the additional hours exceeding 40. And it's doubled because of the coronavirus, like I mentioned. Normally it's going to be 1.5 times. So that's all of the numbers. And if I stop hiding my pay, we can see that in the first week I made a total of $1,457.24. So yeah, I made $1,457 during my first week before taxes, and now I'm going to show y'all how much I made during the first week. So before I show you how much I made during the first week, it's important to know that it was training week, so you're not going to be able to work overtime and pick up extra shifts. So that's why this number is different. And it's also important to know that no 2 weeks will be the same amount of money. You're going to have different times total times because of the time it takes you to walk to your station, the time it takes you to clock back in, the time it takes you to clock out. And all that adds up, and Amazon will actually pay you for all of that time that you take. So for the first week, I made, if I can unhide my pay, $621.31. So combining that with the first gross pay of my second week would give me a total of $2,190.16 before taxes. So to answer the title of the video, I made $2,190.16 working 2 weeks at an Amazon warehouse. So now I'm going to talk a little bit more about how the taxes work in case you live in America and you aren't aware. So as a seasonal worker, you're going to get paid every week, and that means you're going to get taxed every week. So the way the taxes work, to my understanding, the Social Security taxes and the Medicare taxes that you see on the screen here, these are going to be consistent. A consistent percentage of your pay will be dedicated to these two tabs. But the federal income tax at the top is one that's going to change. So it's going to be dependent on your gross pay. And in this case, since I made significantly more than my first week, the federal income tax percentage is going to be greater. And I'm gonna show the federal income tax on the screen of week 1 compared to week 2. But as you can see, that this ratio of my income tax to the gross pay is higher than the ratio of the income tax of my first week's gross pay. So I guess to show exactly how much I actually took home, that actually went into my bank account, it would have to be $1,779.90. So this is how much went into my bank account after working 2 weeks at an Amazon warehouse. And you can look back at my second video and you can decide if this amount of money for 93 hours of stowing boxes into shelves is worth that amount of money. To some of y'all it might be, to some of y'all it might not be. So another thing about these taxes that I think is important to mention is that this percentage of federal income tax is under the assumption that you're going to be making this amount of money every single week for a 52-week period. So unless you are expecting to make that much money every single week, then the percentage of federal income tax is going to fluctuate. And for me, since I'm still in school, I really only plan on working this job for 2, maybe 3 months during the summer. Of course, I'm not going to be making $1,400 every single week while I'm in school. So for me, at the end of the day, when I file my taxes in April, I feel like that I will get a little bit of money back because of the federal income tax and how it was a little high some weeks. So yeah. Alright guys, so I hope y'all found this video informational. If you think that $2,200 or $1,800 after tax is worth it, please like the video. And if you don't think it's worth it, you should still like the video. So yeah, like always, leave any questions or concerns or even an Amazon video idea that you want to see done in the future in the comment section below. I'll definitely try to answer all the questions you guys give us. And if y'all haven't already, definitely check out our previous 2 Amazon videos. I think they're really useful to those of y'all who are coming into the Amazon organization or are thinking about working at an Amazon warehouse in the future. But yeah, subscribe for more Amazon videos coming soon, and I'll see you guys later.